They'll need that leadership tonight. No Harry Maguire, of course, and United have been conceding goals. Then actually most teams have this season. Been some bizarre results, of course. What's the problem with United defensively, do you think, Rio?
I think it's a lack of the players being able to smell danger. I think I've got 3 clips here, and I could have brought you more to the table. That they're just not smelling danger. When the players are in a bit of bother, in a bit of trouble, or out of position, it's about stepping in and covering and trying to reassure other people around the pitch. It just doesn't. It's not been happening in the team.
Isn't that a prerequisite for a defender, though, to be able to do that?
Yeah, but not all of them have got it.
No.
Sometimes they need that big leader beside them to conduct it. I think you can learn it a little bit. I think I've definitely learned over the course of years and experience, but I'm not talking about inexperienced players here, and I'll show you in these clips here. And this is the Palace game, and we talked about not being fit, but this isn't about fitness. This is about players not understanding when danger is coming. McTominay, the ball gets popped round him. He's in trouble there. And I just want to highlight the Palace player there next to McTominay, which is running off of him. That is Townsend. And when you're a centre-half in this area, and you can see that, you know where the danger is. The ball's not in that area where Townsend is. The danger area is going to be there. So as a defender, you have to drop back. The ball's going over to the other Palace player there. Shaw is engaging with that player. Maguire's got to drop back and cover that area. That's the only place they're going to score from. We see, I'll play it on here. He goes to the ball, big space in behind. And then this is what leads to a penalty here. Lindelof slows it down, but can't do enough. It's a penalty, then it's a goal. And this happens far too often in this season especially. This is the Palace game again, and we see it come out here. There's loads of different things that we can see here. Lindelof is the favourite here to get down there with Jeffrey Schlupp. Lindelof allows him to get down there. But even worse is this bit here, which is about responsibility. This is about understanding when your teammates are in trouble and that you want to cover. Watch these 2 players here. Amble, jog. If they sprint, which you're taught as a young kid, sprint into these areas because this is a danger area. This is where the ball's looking to go. And if you sprint in there, you get there before the ball comes. They amble, they jog. And then when they realise you don't matter if you Usain Bolt, you don't get back in, you get punished. And then this last clip here is about understanding where you are on the pitch. And if I stop it here, this is what happens in the games. Luke Shaw's your left back. He's playing centre-back, and Harry Maguire's playing left-back. This is what happens sometimes. You get caught out of position. Yes, they're down to 10 men here, so they are a bit desperate. And this here, to be fair, is about communication as well, because I just want to highlight if I'm standing there in that position, I can see everything. I can see where the ball is. That is your cue then to talk to your teammates, talk to Luke Shaw, talk to Maguire.
What are you saying to them?
Well, let me just take it back there. I'll take the... What he's wanting to be saying to Luke Shaw here is you've got 2 Spurs players right here.
He's not even looking.
Be aware. Stay in here with me. This is the area that's going to be a danger. This is the threat as you're a centre-back now, Luke Shaw. Stay here. Watch where Luke Shaw goes. He gets attracted, for some reason, before the ball even gets played, out here to where Harry Kane comes. And I'll show you it. It's slow. What does he do? He goes out there. The big space then is the area we spoke about before, is in here. He's on his own, 2 Spurs players, free, no one on them to run into that space to go in there and get an opportunity to go. And we see it happens here. And I just want to show you, highlight Eric Bailly. Keep your eye on him and what he gestures to Luke Shaw here. When you see it, I'm sure it plays on. It should play on for you. He doesn't play on, but he ends up...
Well, David De Gea
was claiming it, but his arm goes out to say, listen, what are you doing, where are you going? And that's not having the idea or the understanding of actually seeing teammates out of position and smelling danger. That's what you're taught as a kid all the time.